Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, unexplored wilderness. The air is crisp, filled with possibility. You can feel the potential coursing through your veins. That wilderness, it's your life. And today, we're going to embark on a journey together. A journey into the heart of what makes us truly powerful, truly free. You see, in this world of constant connection, of social media updates and instant messaging, we've lost sight of something crucial. Something that our ancestors knew instinctively, something that the greatest minds throughout history have whispered about. It's a secret so potent, so transformative, that it has the power to change your life in ways you can't even imagine. What is this secret? It's simple, yet profound. There are three things in life that must remain private at any cost. Now, I know what you're thinking. Private? In this day and age, is that even possible? And I'm here to tell you, not only is it possible, it's absolutely essential for your growth, your happiness, and your success. Let's dive into these three sacred treasures, these pillars of personal power that you must guard with your life. As we explore each one, I want you to really feel the truth of what I'm saying. Let it resonate in your bones. Let it light a fire in your... The first thing that must remain private at any cost is your dreams. Yes, your dreams. Those wild, beautiful visions of what your life could be. The goals that make your heart race and your spirit soar. Why must they remain private? Because dreams are delicate. They're like seedlings, needing protection and nurturing before they're ready to face the harsh light of day. When you share your dreams too soon, before they've had a chance to take root in your own heart, you expose them to the doubts and fears of others. And let me tell you, the world is full of dream killers, people who often with the best intentions will tell you why your dreams are impossible, impractical, or just plain crazy. But here's the truth. Every great achievement in human history started as a dream that someone held close to their heart. The Wright brothers didn't go shouting from the rooftops that they were going to invent human flight. No, they worked in secret, nurturing their vision until it was ready to take flight. Your dreams are the blueprint for your destiny. They're the compass that will guide you through the storms of life. By keeping them private, you give them the space to grow strong, to develop deep roots that can weather any challenge. This doesn't mean you never share your dreams. Of course not. There will come a time when your dreams are ready to be revealed, when they've grown so powerful that nothing can stop them. But until then, hold them close. Whisper them to yourself in the quiet of the night. Write them in a journal that only you will see. Let them be the fuel that drives you forward when no one else believes in you. Remember, your dreams are yours and yours alone. They don't need anyone else's approval or understanding. They only need your unwavering belief and dedication. The second thing that must remain private at any cost is your struggles. Now, this might seem counterintuitive in a world that encourages us to share our truth and be vulnerable. And don't get me wrong, there's a time and place for vulnerability. But your deepest struggles, your darkest moments, those are sacred ground. Why? Because struggle is the forge in which your character is shaped. It's in those moments of difficulty, of pain, of seeming defeat that you discover who you truly are. And that discovery is a deeply personal process. When you broadcast your struggles to the world, you invite a chorus of voices into your head. Some will offer sympathy, others advice. Some might even revel in your difficulties. But here's the thing. None of them can fight your battles for you. None of them can walk your path. By keeping your struggles private, you create a sacred space for growth. You give yourself the gift of silence, of introspection. You allow yourself to face your demons without the noise of the world drowning out your inner voice. I think about a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. If you were to open that cocoon prematurely in an attempt to help the butterfly, you'd actually be dooming it. The struggle of breaking free is what gives the butterfly the strength to fly. Your struggles are no different. This doesn't mean you should suffer in silence or refuse help when you truly need it. Not at all. But it does mean being selective about who you let into your inner sanctum. Choose wisely those few individuals who have earned the right to witness your transformation. And here's a powerful truth. When you learn to face your struggles privately, you develop an unshakable inner strength. You become a person who doesn't need constant validation or support from others. You become truly self-reliant, truly free. The third and final thing that must remain private at any cost is your acts of kindness. Now, I can almost hear the objections, but shouldn't we celebrate kindness? Shouldn't we inspire others to do good? And yes, of course, the world needs more kindness, but true kindness, the kind that changes, lives and transforms souls, thrives in silence. When you perform acts of kindness for recognition, for likes on social media, or even for the warm glow of others' approval, you rob those acts of their purest power. You turn them into transactions, into performances. And in doing so, you limit their impact, both on the recipient and on yourself. Think about it. So the most powerful acts of kindness are often the ones that go unnoticed. The anonymous donation that saves a life. The quiet word of encouragement that prevents a suicide. The small act of consideration that restores someone's faith in humanity. These are the acts that ripple outward, creating waves of positive change that can transform the world. By keeping your acts of kindness private, you cultivate a spirit of genuine generosity. You learn to give without expectation of return, to be kind simply because it's the right thing to do. And in this process, you discover a wellspring of joy and fulfillment that no external validation can match. There's a beautiful paradox at work here. The more private your kindness, the more powerful its impact. When you give in secret, you create a mystery that intrigues and inspires. People begin to sense the aura of compassion that surrounds you even if they can't put their finger on why. You become a force for good in the world, all the more potent for its subtle nature. Now let's take a moment to really internalize these three pillars of privacy. Your dreams, your struggles, and your acts of kindness. Feel the power that comes from guarding these sacred aspects of your life. Breathe it in. Let it fill you with a sense of purpose and possibility. But here's the thing. Maintaining this privacy isn't easy. We live in a world that constantly demands we bare our souls, that we turn our lives into public spectacles for others' consumption. Resisting this pressure requires strength. It requires a deep understanding of your own worth and the sanctity of your inner life. So how do we cultivate this strength? How do we build the resolve to keep these three things private, even in the face of a world that seems to value oversharing above all else? The first step is to reconnect with yourself. In our hyper-connected age, we've lost the art of solitude. We've forgotten how to be alone with our thoughts, how to listen to the quiet voice of our own wisdom. Start by carving out time each day for silence. It might be 5 minutes of meditation in the morning, a solitary walk in nature, or simply turning off all your devices for an hour before bed. In these moments of silence, you'll begin to hear the whispers of your true self. You'll start to recognize the difference between your authentic desires and the expectations that others have placed upon you. This self-awareness is the foundation upon which you can build a life of meaningful privacy. The second step is to practice discernment in your relationships. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world. Learn to recognize those rare individuals who truly have your best interest at heart, who can be trusted with your vulnerability. These are the people who respect your privacy, who will understand your need for sacred space. For everyone else, it's okay to maintain healthy boundaries. You don't owe anyone an explanation for keeping parts of your life private. Remember, your privacy is not about secrecy or deception. It's about honoring the sacred within you. The third step is to cultivate a rich inner life. When you have a vibrant, fulfilling inner world, you don't need constant external validation. Read great books that challenge and inspire you. Engage in creative pursuits that allow you to express your deepest self. Develop a personal philosophy that guides your actions and decisions. As your inner life grows richer, you'll find that the need to share everything diminishes. You'll discover a sense of contentment and self-assurance that comes from knowing yourself deeply, from having a well of wisdom and experience to draw upon. Now, I want you to imagine a life lived with these principles of privacy. Imagine the strength you'll develop, the clarity you'll gain, the impact you'll have on the world around you. This is not a life of isolation or secrecy. No, this is a life of profound connection. Connection to your truest self, to your highest potential, to the very essence of what it means to be human. When you keep your dreams private, they have the space to grow into their fullest, most magnificent form. When you face your struggles privately, you develop resilience and self-reliance that nothing can shake. When you perform acts of kindness in secret, you become a mysterious force for good in the world, inspiring others through the sheer power of your example. This is the path to true freedom. In a world that constantly tries to define you, to categorize you, to turn you into a product for consumption, your privacy becomes an act of rebellion. It becomes a declaration of your inherent worth, your right to self. But let me be clear. This journey is not an easy one. There will be times when the temptation to share everything, to seek validation from others, will be overwhelming. There will be moments when you doubt yourself, when you wonder if you're on the right path. In these moments, I want you to remember your privacy is your power. It's the wellspring from which all your strength flows. Every time you resist the urge to overshare, every time you choose to keep something sacred, you are growing stronger. You are becoming more authentically yourself. As you have beautiful truths, as you embrace this way of living, as you honor the privacy of your dreams, your struggles, and your kindness, you'll find that your relationships become deeper and more meaningful. Because when you share, it will be from a place of true authenticity, not from a need for validation. You'll attract people who resonate with your energy, who respect your boundaries, who value the depth of your character. These are the relationships that will sustain you, that will enrich your life in ways you can't even imagine right now. Moreover, you'll discover a sense of peace that comes from knowing you're living in alignment with your truest self. The constant noise of the world, the pressure to perform and conform, will fade into the background. In its place, you'll find a quiet confidence, a serene assurance that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do. This is not about hiding from the world. It's about engaging with it on your own terms, from a place of strength and self-knowledge. It's about recognizing that your worth is not determined by likes, shares, or the opinions of others. Your worth is inherent, unshakable, and entirely your own. As we near the end of our time together, I want you to take a moment to really feel the potential of this way of living. Close your eyes if you can and imagine yourself a year from now having embraced these principles of privacy. See how you carry yourself differently. Feel the quiet strength that emanates from you. Notice how people respond to your presence, drawn to the mystery and authenticity you exude. This is not just a possibility. This is your birthright. This is the life you were meant to live, a life of purpose, of power, of profound impact. Starting today, guard your dreams fiercely. Face your struggles bravely in the privacy of your own heart. Perform acts of kindness without seeking recognition. In doing so, you will tap into a wellspring of power that will transform your life and the lives of those around you. Remember, in a world that wants to know everything, the most powerful person is the one who knows how to keep the right things private. Your dreams, your struggles, your acts of kindness, these are the sacred treasures of your soul. Guard them well, nurture them in private, and watch as they blossom into a life beyond your walls. The journey begins now. With each private moment, with each sacred silence, you are writing the story of your life. Make it a masterpiece. Make it a testament to the power of privacy, to the strength that comes from honoring your inner world. You have everything you need within you. The power, the wisdom, the courage, it's all there, waiting to be unleashed. All you need to do is honor your privacy, trust in your own journey, and take that first step. The world is waiting for the unique gift that only you can offer. So go forth, embrace the power of privacy, and show us all what's possible when you honor the sacred within you. Your dreams are calling, your strength is rising, your kindness is ready to change the world. The time is now. Step into your power, guard your privacy, and watch as miracles unfold. Remember, 3 things in life must remain private at any cost: Your dreams, your struggles, and your acts of kindness, in honoring these, you honor yourself, and in honoring yourself, you light the way for others to do the same. This is your moment. Seize it with both hands. The world is waiting for the magic that only you can bring. So go forth with your dreams held close, your struggles faced bravely, and your kindness flowing freely. This is how we change the world. One private, powerful moment at a time. As we come to the close of our time together, I want you to carry this truth with you. Your privacy is not a limitation. It's not a wall that separates you from the world. It's a wellspring of power, a source of infinite potential. It's the quiet space where miracles are born. In guarding your dreams, you give them room to grow into their fullest, most magnificent form. Dreams nurtured in privacy have a way of bursting into the world with unstoppable force when the time is right. Think of all the great inventions, the revolutionary ideas, the world-changing movements that began as a private spark in someone's mind. Your dreams have that same potential. In facing your struggles privately, you develop a resilience that nothing can shake. You learn to be your own source of strength, your own best ally. This doesn't mean you never seek help or support. It means you choose carefully who you allow into your inner sanctum. And in doing so, you discover reserves of courage and perseverance you never knew you had. In performing acts of kindness without seeking recognition, you tap into the purest form of generosity. You become a mysterious force for good in the world, inspiring others, not through grand gestures or public accolades, but through the quiet power of your example. Your kindness, unseen but deeply felt, has the power to start a chain reaction of goodwill that can transform communities. As you leave here today, I want you to make a commitment to yourself, a commitment to honor your privacy, to nurture these three sacred aspects of your life. It won't always be easy. The world will try to pry, to demand access to every corner of your life. But remember, every time you choose privacy, you choose power. Start small if you need to. Keep a dream journal. That's for your eyes only. Face a challenge without immediately sharing it on social media. Perform a random act of kindness without telling a soul. Notice how these private moments fuel you, how they center you in your own power. As you practice this way of living, you'll start to notice changes. You'll feel more grounded, more authentic. You'll find yourself less swayed by the opinions of others, more tuned into your own inner guidance. You'll attract relationships and opportunities that align with your true self, not the carefully curated image so many of us feel pressured to maintain. By keeping these aspects of your life private, you become more fully yourself in your public life. You show up with a quiet confidence, an unshakable sense of self that draws people to you. You become a person of substance, of mystery, of depth. This journey of privacy and power is a lifelong one. There will be moments of doubt, times when the temptation to share everything feels overwhelming. In those moments, return to this simple truth. Your dreams, your struggles, and your acts of kindness are sacred. They are the building blocks of your unique journey, the elements that make you who you are. As we part ways, I want to leave you with a vision. Imagine a world where everyone honored their privacy in this way. A world where dreams were nurtured in silence until they were ready to change the world. A world where people face their struggles with quiet dignity, emerging stronger and more compassionate. A world where kindness flowed freely, unmarred by the need for recognition or reward. What a powerful world that would be. And it begins with you right here, right now. So go forth from this place with a new understanding of the power of privacy. Let it be your shield against the noise of the world, your fuel for personal growth, your secret weapon for making a difference. Remember, in a world that wants to know everything, the most powerful person is the one who knows how to keep the right things private. Your dreams are sacred. Nurture them in the quiet of your heart until they're ready to take flight. Your struggles are your own. Face them bravely, knowing that each challenge overcome in private makes you stronger. Your kindness is a gift to the world. You give it freely, without expectation of return or recognition. As you embrace this way of living, you'll discover a freedom you've never known before. The freedom to be truly, authentically yourself. The freedom to grow and change without constant scrutiny. the freedom to make a difference in ways that can't be measured or quantified. This is your moment. Your time to step into your power, to honor your privacy, and to become the person you were always meant to be. The world is waiting for the unique gift that only you can offer. So guard your dreams, face your struggles, spread your kindness, and watch as miracles unfold. Remember, 3 things in life must remain private at any costs: your dreams, your struggles, and your acts of kindness. In honoring these, you honor yourself. And in honoring yourself, you light the way for others to do the same. As we draw this journey to a close, I want you to take a deep breath. Feel the power of privacy coursing through you. Feel the strength that comes from knowing you have a rich, vibrant inner world that belongs to you alone. This is your true source of power, your wellspring of potential. Now, I want you to imagine yourself a year from now, having fully embraced this philosophy of privacy. See how you carry yourself differently. Notice the quiet confidence in your step, the serenity in your smile. Feel the depth of your relationships, built on genuine connection rather than superficial sharing. Observe how your impact on the world has grown, not through grand gestures or public declarations, but through the quiet, consistent application of your privately nurtured strengths. This vision is not just a possibility. It's your destiny if you choose to claim it. Every time you honor your privacy, you take a step towards this future. Every dream you keep close to your heart, every struggle you face with quiet dignity, every act of kindness you perform without seeking recognition. These are the building blocks of a life of true power and purpose. But let me be clear. This path is not always easy. We live in a world that often seems to value exposure over depth, noise over substance. There will be times when the pressure to share every aspect of your life feels overwhelming. There will be moments when you doubt yourself, when you wonder if you're missing out by keeping things private. In these moments, I want you to remember this. Your privacy is not a limitation. It's not a wall that separates you from the world. It's a garden where your truest self can flourish. It's the quiet space where your greatest... Think of all the great achievements throughout history that began in privacy. The theories that revolutionized science, conceived in the quiet of a laboratory, the novels that touched millions of hearts, written in solitude. The acts of courage that changed the course of history, decided in moments of private reflection. Your dreams, your struggles, your kindness, they have this same world-changing potential. As you leave here today, I challenge you to make a commitment to yourself, a commitment to honor your privacy, to nurture these 3 sacred aspects of your life. Start small if you need to. Keep a dream journal that's for your eyes only. Face a challenge without immediately seeking advice or validation from others. Perform a random act of kindness without telling a soul. As you practice this way of living, pay attention to how it makes you feel. Notice the sense of inner peace that comes from knowing you have a rich, vibrant inner world that belongs to you alone. Observe how your decisions become clearer, your actions more aligned with your true self. When you're not constantly seeking external validation, as you honor your own privacy, you'll naturally begin to respect the privacy of others more deeply. You'll become a safe haven for the people in your life, someone they can trust with their vulnerabilities and their dreams. You'll create spaces of genuine connection in a world that often feels superficial and exposed. This journey of privacy and power is a lifelong one. There will be ups and downs, moments of clarity and times of doubt. But with each private victory, with each sacred silence, you are writing the story of your life. You are becoming more fully yourself, more aligned with your highest potential. As we near the end of our time together, I want you to take a moment to really feel the potential of this way of living. Close your eyes if you can and imagine ripples spreading out from you, touching lives in ways you may never fully know. This is the power of a life lived with intention, with depth, with privacy. Your dreams, nurtured in private, have the power to inspire millions. Your struggles, faced with quiet dignity, can give others the courage to persist in their own challenges. Your kindness, offered without expectation of recognition, can start a chain reaction of goodwill that transforms communities. This is not just a possibility. This is your birthright. This is the life you were meant to live, a life of purpose, of power, of profound impact. Starting today, guard your dreams fiercely. Face your struggles bravely in the privacy of your own heart. Perform acts of kindness without seeking recognition. In doing so, you will tap into a wellspring of power that will transform your life and the lives of those around you. Remember, in a world that wants to know everything, the most powerful person is the one who knows how to keep the right things private. Your dreams, your struggles, your acts of kindness, these are the sacred treasures of your soul. Guard them well, nurture them in private, and watch as they blossom into a life beyond your wildest imagination. The journey begins now. With each private moment, with each sacred silence, you are writing the story of your life. Make it a masterpiece. Make it a testament to the power of privacy, to the strength that comes from honoring your inner. You have everything you need within you. The power, the wisdom, the courage, it's all there, waiting to be unleashed. All you need to do is honor your privacy, trust in your own journey, and take that first step. The world is waiting for the unique gift that only you can offer. So go forth, embrace the power of privacy, and show us all what's possible when you honor the sacred within you. Your dreams are calling. Your strength is rising. Your kindness is ready to change the world. The time is now. Step into your power, guard your privacy, and watch as miracles unfold. Remember, 3 things in life must remain private at any cost: your dreams, your struggles, and your acts of kindness. In honoring these, you honor yourself. And in honoring yourself, you light the way for others to do the same. This is your moment. Seize it with both hands. The world is waiting for the magic that only you can bring. So go forth with your dreams held close, your struggles faced bravely, and your kindness flowing freely. This is how we change the world. One private, powerful moment at a time. As we come to the final moments of our journey together, I want you to carry this truth with you always. Your privacy is not just a personal choice. It's a radical act of self-love and world-changing potential. In a society that often equates visibility with value, choosing privacy is a powerful statement. It says, I know my worth, and it doesn't depend on likes, shares, or public approval. By keeping your dreams private, you're not hiding them. You're protecting them, nurturing them, giving them the space to grow roots deep enough to withstand any storm. When you finally share these dreams with the world, they'll be unstoppable because they've been fortified by your unwavering belief and private dedication. In facing your struggles privately, you're not denying their existence or refusing help. You're choosing to be the author of your own story, to face your challenges on your own terms. This private resilience becomes a wellspring of strength that will sustain you through life's inevitable ups and downs. And when you perform acts of kindness without seeking recognition, you're tapping into the purest form of generosity. You're changing the world not for applause or accolades, but because it's the right thing to do. This silent benevolence has a power that far exceeds any public display of charity. As you leave here today, stepping back into a world that often seems to value oversharing and constant connectivity, I want you to feel the strength of your privacy like a shield around you. Let it be your secret superpower, your hidden advantage in a noisy world. Remember, every time you choose privacy, you choose power. Every dream you nurture in silence, every struggle you face with quiet dignity, every kindness you offer without fanfare, these are the moments that shape your character and change the world in ways that can't be measured or quantified. You are embarking on a journey of true authenticity, of deep personal growth, of meaningful impact. It won't always be easy. There will be times when the pressure to share, to seek validation, to bare your soul to the world will be intense. In those moments, return to the simple truth. Your privacy is sacred. It's the soil in which your truest self grows. Imagine the ripple effects of your choice to honor privacy. As you become more grounded, more authentic, more aligned with your true self, you'll inspire others to do the same. You'll create spaces of genuine connection in a world starved for. You'll demonstrate through your actions that real power comes not from constant exposure, but from the strength of your inner world. This is the beginning of a lifelong journey. Each day will bring new opportunities to choose privacy, to nurture your dreams, to face your struggles with courage, to spread kindness without expectation. Embrace these opportunities. Let them shape you into the person you're meant to become. And as you walk this path, know that you're not alone. Throughout history, the most profound changes, the most revolutionary ideas, the most impactful movements have often begun in moments of private reflection, in dreams nurtured in silence, in acts of kindness performed without fanfare. You are part of this lineage now. Your choice to honor privacy is a choice to tap into a deep well of human potential. It's a choice to live with intention, with depth, with purpose. So go forth from this place with your head held high, your heart full of purpose, and your spirit strengthened by the power of privacy. Guard your dreams, face your struggles, spread your kindness, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Remember, in a world that wants to know everything, the most powerful person is the one who knows how to keep the right things private. Your dreams, your struggles, your acts of kindness, these are the sacred treasures of your soul. Guard them well, nurture them in private, and let them guide you to a life of true fulfillment and meaningful impact. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Your journey to a life of privacy and power begins now with the choice you make in this moment. Will you embrace the power of privacy? Will you honor the sacred within you? The world is waiting for the unique gift that only you can offer. So step into your power, guard your privacy, and show us all what's possible when you honor the deepest truths of your heart. Your time is now. Your power is within. Your impact is limitless. Go forth and change the world one private, powerful moment at a time.